Alrighty then. Alrighty then. I think we're live. Yeah, another busy night of auctions. No, every night is busy with auctions. It's just amazing. We are only at December 7th. So, another 2 weeks. 2 weeks will put us to the 24th, the 21st of December. And so the next 2 weeks are going to be crazy, crazy. Lots and lots of auctions. And lots of things getting. I'm all done for Christmas. I'm ready. All my cards, all my gifts have been sent out, except for a couple that I'll be giving to my daughter's family and taking gifts out there. So, other than that, I'm done. I'm done for Christmas. I know I'm ahead of the game, and that's okay because I'm looking towards. Let me see here. It's got highlighting. Looking towards January. Kind of busy making plans for the new year coming ahead. So what I've got here tonight is probably about 20 books. These I'm going to be putting in to Amazon. They're going to be uploaded into the Amazon catalog, and then there's a few books that I'm going to be pulling out of inventory because I feel that they're too long tail of an item. So rather than transferring those over to my daughter, I thought I would just pull them out of inventory, redonate them, and then be done with that. So, hi, how are you doing? How's it going? Have you had a good day? I sure hope so. And yeah, so these books are all various kinds, new titles. There's some kids books in here, and I want to just make sure that these are ones that are worth putting in the inventory. I probably have 400 books to. You had a good day today? That's awesome. There's nothing better than a good day. Yeah. Because the bad ones are sure nasty sometimes. So hi Paula. How are you doing tonight? How was your day? Did you get anything wonderfully, incredibly accomplished? I sure didn't. But I did get through the StreamYard videos. So I do know what the heck I'm doing. Yeah, I know you got. I think there's a few DVDs in here, but yeah, you got way more than me, mind you. I've probably got about 400 DVDs in the inventory. So yeah, there's quite a few. So Paula didn't get hardly anything done. Oh no, she's been crying. Yikes. Oh my gosh, I've had those days too. Oh boy. What in the heck's been going on? That it must be something something pretty awful if it makes us cry. I mean, I spent years crying at one point, and then I just got to the point where I thought, wow, I can't do this anymore. It's I think, I don't know if it was hormones or menopause or just events going on in life that just sends you there. But sometimes we're just heartbroken and we have to cry. Darn it, I hope you're okay, Paula. So these are going to be the last official books that I upload. Oh, yeah. Oh, gosh. You know, at least you've got each other to talk to. That helps. It makes a big difference. You know, if I'm by myself and things bother me and I can't turn to family and I don't want to upset people, you know, I've called the crisis line a couple times just so I can vent, you know, to somebody neutral that's not gonna, who doesn't know me and doesn't care. But yeah, I've had those times. But darn it, I hope things get on the swing around soon here for you. This book's got music. It's got a music score in the back. Anyway, this is Timothy Finley as the author, and it's called You Went Away. Yeah, You Went Away. So I'm not sure what this is about. Usually I pick up some educational fiction or I stick with nonfiction. So true stories. So this looks like it's based on a true story. 1942, the RCAF pilot, Royal Canadian Air Force. So it looks like it's based on a true story. And this one looks interesting. So the books that I select to ship are books with a narrow binding. Yeah, no, I know, right? I think a lot of us have, and there's nothing wrong with that. You know, sometimes we just need a neutral ear and somebody that's not emotionally connected to what we need to share, and we can just kind of let it all pour out and till we find the rebalance point again. And oh, you're off to get dinner, Lisa. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you for putting my video on. Appreciate that. Well, I know I do that for people too. If I'm house cleaning or whatever, I'll just do that and leave it play. So with the books, what I do is I choose a certain height on the spine, and the reason I do that is because Canada Post, we have a letter slot, and if you can fit the book through the letter slot, the cost to mail it is very reasonable. Now, if I was to take, I don't know if I have any super thick ones. Anyway, let's talk Timothy Finley. Yeah, if this is like this high and it won't go through the letter slot, I have to mail this as a parcel. So when you mail a book as a parcel, the shipping on this, just even in Canada, we're looking at a shipping cost of $14, about $14 for one book. So, you know, it's cheaper to, if someone wants to buy a lot of books, then you could pack those together, and then it turns into a small box. And the shipping is, it works out cheaper per item. You pay about $22 with a tracking number for 3 books. So if I was to sell these books, I couldn't. I do it on Amazon. The customer pays. My average price per book is about $18 to $24 per book. And then Amazon takes their commission out. I get a shipping credit of $7. So you add 7 and 24, that's 31. So say it cost me 12 to mail this. So the 12 comes right out of my profit. Oh, it's complicated. So yeah. And yet in the US you can mail a book like this for $4 or something. Not here. But if it goes through the letter slot, then you can mail it for about $5 or $6, something like that. Okay, here's a good title: Laugh Your Way to a Better Marriage: Unlocking the Secrets to Love, Life, and Marriage by Mark Gungor. And there he is. Hello, CJ. Good evening. How are you doing? Did you make a million bucks today? Okay, media mail. Yeah, media mail, letter mail. That's kind of the idea. Yeah. Hello, Ants Channel. So, yeah, I'm wondering with all the auctions today, if did anybody make a fortune? I haven't been doing any selling auctions, so of course that's not happening to me, but it's all right. So yeah, I'm just spending December supporting a lot of auctions, except for Friday when we have our own with Amy, and that's going to be fun. So here we go. Laugh your way to a better marriage. Well, I don't know. Sometimes in marriage things are very laughable, but it's a good policy. And I think if I was 20 or 30 again, I might read this book and maybe actually learn something from it. Uh, like how to make the marriage last for 40 years, like friends of mine did. I never had that opportunity. I was married for 12, 15, yeah, and then another one, another relationship for 10, and here I am. All right, laugh your way to your marriage. If anyone wants that book, you know where to find it. Oh, you need the book? Okay, Aunt's channel needs it. Her marriage needs some laughter. And, oh, Paula. Well, we did get Nathan in. I'm going to be bringing Nathan in on the channel in the StreamYard. But if you could come on in the chat and help him, that would be really, because he gets super nervous. So if you could kind of assist him with that, that would be awesome. Thank you, CJ. Yeah, thank you so much, CJ. Please get the thumbs up, guys. So, how do you feel about that, Paula? Would that work? Nathan is a professional auction caller, so he's going to be doing some of the voice. And he does that real rapid auction thing. So, but he did say he was quite nervous. I know you did, Amy. Thank you. I have to keep bugging you for that. um, yeah, so let me know, Paula, how you feel on that, because, yeah, all the support, it would be much appreciated. Very much. So this book is called King Lear. Um, who is the author? Paul Quarrington. Okay, so King Lear, he was a all right, he's a historical guy, isn't he? King Lear? Yes. Or is he a character of Shakespeare? Yeah, I don't know. I haven't spent a lot of time reading in the last year because rather than reading books, I've been selling books. And I didn't have time to actually read. It's either movies or Amazon or oh, okay, Anne. Well, you could send me an email to strongminds@yahoo.com, and we could talk about that. Um, yeah, yeah. So yeah, no worries on that, Anne's channel. Just shoot me an email, and then I can try and work with you on what it would be to ship. I probably wouldn't charge you for the book if you can just cover the shipping. I'd be glad to send it to you. Oh, King Leary. All right, so that must be a variant of King Lear. I don't know. Oh, it's fictional footwork. The author has written another hockey novel. What? Oh, no, it's not a hockey novel. All right. This does have to do with hockey. All right. It looks interesting anyway. The reason I got it is because it's in excellent condition. I only buy books that are like brand new. Okay. Just a sec here. And hello to anyone that's come in. How is your evening going? And hi, Nate. How was your day? Trying to, yeah, sorry, I'm putting my face close to the camera. I hope I'm not scaring you. It can be quite a frightening situation. Okay, there we go. That should come in. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so King Lear is a fictional hockey story, and anyway, it's like brand new. So there's that one. This one is historical. It's a children's book. It's called First They Killed My Father. A Daughter of Cambodia Remembers. So this is a historical one. These are quite, some of these are quite sad, the stories, but the fact is they are history. They did happen, and I find that some of these I sell to schools. Hey, Raven. How's it going? Oh my gosh. Nate has put up an 18-foot Christmas tree. Whoa, good for you. Wow, that's pretty awesome. Sounds like it's pretty. Yeah, how'd you do in your auction? I was in there for quite a while, and then you had techie problems, and my phone started ringing like mad. All the family wanted to catch up tonight. So that's why I picked this one up. And there was some historical series for kids that I found did really well. And during COVID, I sold a lot of them to teachers for the classrooms. So that's pretty cool. Oh, way to go, Raven. You did very well, by the way, from what I saw, and I was there for quite a while. So yeah, thank you, Anne's channel. Yeah, I'll be checking my emails tomorrow. So this book, Setting Your Boundaries with Food, 6 Freedom and Taking Back Your Life. So that's definitely definitely something interesting to for a lot of people, right? Because we develop relationships with food, we develop relationships with money, we develop relationships with relationships. Oh my gosh! And then there's of course there's all the addictions, you know. So stop, assemble, nip it in the bud, implement a plan, trust the voice of the Spirit, and yield everything unto God. Well, I can't argue with that. Oh, your phone kept ringing. Oh, darn it! And then that affected your internet. Oh shoot! Hi, Sharon C. You're in bed already. Well, that's not a bad place to be late at night. So anyway, this I would classify as like a self-help book, and as you can see by the cover, it's pretty shiny new. Like I say, I don't pick up anything that is less than brand new condition. I've never had ever a complaint on condition quality. Oh, good for you, Nate. Right on. You kicked it. Wow, that's pretty awesome. Yeah, if you use your phone as a camera, then you've got that device running your internet. And I had the same issue with a laptop, my phone, and then a tablet. And it would stress my internet out. So I upgraded. I got a satellite internet service because I'm rural. And when you live rural, you need a bit more juice for your internet. Oh, now she's addicted to buying jewelry. That's funny. You know what? That's a harmless addiction. I don't care what anyone says. It's like the people that are addicted to collecting their vintage, their toys, their whatever it is. Those are all healthy addictions. There's nothing wrong with them. They're hobbies and they're good. Um, yeah, 41 degrees. Oh, wow, that's nice to hear about. Especially when I just got through minus 8 or 9 today. But I did it. Hi, Francis. Yeah, how are you doing, Francis? Great to see you. What is this book? It is called Digging Out. It's by Catherine Leaner. It's a fictional story, and I often stayed away from fictional novels, but then I started picking them up, and they were definitely selling. So yeah, I don't know. I think what's a harmless addiction? Or what's a healthy addiction? Anybody got any ideas? Oh, she's on the buying on the auctions tonight. All right, good for you. Yeah, it's Christmas time and there's so many great auctions going on out there. What did you get? You want to share with us? What did you find? Yeah, and if anyone hasn't hit the thumbs up, I'm gonna bug you again and just ask. Please catch it while you're in on the live. This is a weird book. This one is really different. Yeah, exercising. Yeah, I guess that's a harmless addiction as long as your body can keep up. As long as as long as you're physically in shape for it. But then there's you can do everything to an extreme, right? But healthy addictions, I'd say exercise and buying jewelry. And your hobbies. Oh, from Haley. Yeah, Haley's she's got a lot of neat stuff. Onyx and marcasite. Nice. Nice. Well, I bet you're gonna be happy with those. And Sharon's hungry. Okay. Yeah. Well, snacking at night isn't a good hobby. I got caught up in that for a while, and that really puts the pounds on. This book is The Psychic Battlefield. Now, this is a history. Ew, this is kind of a dark book. Well, I don't know. A former intelligence professional sheds light on the obscure intersection of the military and the paranormal, revealing the incredible story of psychic abilities that turned into weapons of war. I'm wondering if this is fictional. It says a history of the military occult complex. Wow. The world of the psychic soldier. This is interesting. I'm looking for the word fiction or nonfiction. And I'm going to guess that it's fictional because that sounds really too far out, right? I don't know if it was military intelligence, maybe that kind of thing. Anyway, I will look into it and check the comps on Amazon. And here's another marriage book. And see if that's worth putting in. Here's a book by Gary Chapman. Now, was Gary the one that wrote the 5 love languages? I believe he was. But this book is called Desperate Marriages. Oh my gosh. Boy, and Nate's finding some pretty good snacks. This one says moving towards hope and healing in your relationship. So Gary Chapman is a really well-known author. Look at that title there. The Controlling Spouse. That's what it says. So I think, he did the 5 love languages. Here's the uncommunicative spouse. I think the way he explains things are pretty decent. The verbally abusive spouse. Oh, Gary, you're getting right into it here. Wow, this looks like an excellent book. So, yeah, I think this is a great one. And I've sold a lot of books on marriages. There was another one called The 7 Principles for Making Your Marriage Work. I can't remember who wrote that series, but it was also excellent. And I sold many copies. So it says here what to do if your spouse is irresponsible, a workaholic, controlling, unfaithful, abusive, physically, verbally, or sexually. My gosh. Addicted to alcohol or drugs. Holy. And or depressed. Well, I don't know. That sounds like life. Oh, coconut. Yeah, I've heard some people don't like coconut either. So that's a great book. That one is definitely going to get entered. Oh, another one. Another one by Gary Chapman. And this is called Things I Wish I'd Known Before We Got Married. Oh my goodness. Wow. Yeah, he wrote The 5 Love Languages, God Speaks Your Love Language, Marriage You've Always Wanted, The Family You've Always Wanted, Hope for the Separated, Parenting Your Adult Child. So there's a book for couples in separation. So excellent author, Gary Chapman. I would recommend all his books. So it says on the back here, before you plan a wedding, be sure to plan your marriage. So that makes a lot of sense, guys. Yeah, you need to put as much effort into choosing a partner that we do into buying a car or a house, or going for education. I don't know. But don't ask me, because I'm single. So here's an interesting one. It's called Hoodwink. A claim for an economic hitman? Oh, for Pete's sake. Why the world's financial markets imploded and what we need to do to remake them. All right. Author of Confessions of an Economic Hitman. All right. Anyway, this is a brand new hardcover, and it looks interesting. So we will run comps on this one as well. And so that's enough about books. Yeah, so do share your day. Sounds like some of you had a good one. Some of you not so much. Here's some super cute DVDs. These are going to be Christmas. Oh, I wonder if I should include these in my auction. This one is new and sealed. And I'm sure Amy could relate to these because she finds a lot of new sealed DVDs in her hunting. This is called Disney Prep and Landing. And it's Christmas. No one does stealth like an elf. With stocking stuffer intro. So there it is. And it's got the paper inside. I do get these. I check the disc. If there's any issues with the disc whatsoever, boom, it's gone. So I only sell my DVDs in like new condition. And so far, I've been putting them all on Amazon individually. When you have an Amazon seller account, you just scan your barcode. In your account, it'll bring up the product, how many is available, and the pricing. All right, these are similar titles. Christmas DVDs. All right. These books, if anybody finds these, the Babysitter's Club, some of the older ones, these are very inexpensive to mail. However, they're highly collectible. The vintage ones, especially, like the ones that my kids read when they were growing up, Babysitter's Club, these sell for a small fortune. 1986. So, I know, right? This was very popular, and there were so many books to these series. And R.L. Stine, the Fear books, the Fear novels. Some of his older ones, the thin ones, I've got them downstairs, but I have sold some of those for $18 a piece, plus shipping. The reason is because they're very hard to find when you're out looking for them. There's a few copies of them online. The cheaper ones sell out, and then people are looking for them at a higher dollar amount. So keep your eyes out for babysitter clubs. You know, there was, I don't know how many in this series did they make 50 books, something like that. But they do sell very well, especially on Amazon or eBay. If you find a lot and you can put a lot of them together, they're hard to find. You know, the last 4 times I was looking for books, I can't see a one. You know, or golden books. I couldn't find any of those either. Yeah, here's another children's book. How to Beat the Bully. I like picking these up. They're good for kids to help. Hi, KF Stu. Hi, Kara. How are you tonight? I like it when, you know, you can offer kids books like this, especially with our, you know, the bully at school society. You know, a lot of girls come home in tears. You know, kids are not tougher. You know, it's hard to deal with bullies at school. And yeah, so I do pick these up. This is a Scholastic book. All right, Kara's doing okay. That's great. Good to hear it. So, how to beat the bully without even trying. I'm thinking it's a humorous story on how to basically, you know, trick the bully out of his own tricks. You know, and kids do need to learn that instead of being intimidated and or afraid of these darn bullies. Oh, another one, Babysitter's Club. All right, that's number 81. This one is number 103. So they must have made 150 of them, because this one is numbered all the way to 103 already. So yeah. So what was your day like, Kara? What did you get up to? So what was I gonna? I'm gonna check my Amazon to see if these are already listed in my inventory. And if they're not, I'll certainly put them in there, or I'll maybe consider an eBay listing. And I just got a few more here. I hope I'm not boring you. Feel free to throw anything in the chat that you want to talk about. Anything on your mind. Anything to do with reselling or not. Get rich or die trying. Okay, that's what this movie is called. The case has got a bit of an issue there, but anyway, as long as the DVD is all right. This must have been a really popular movie. It's kind of got some scratches on there. All right, we'll look at that in the daylight. This may not be acceptable for the items that I sell. It doesn't look like it's in my quality range. So that's an easy throw in the garbage, because I don't want to pass anything like that on to anyone. Crime biters. Oh, you have a lot of kids' toys. Well, that's pretty neat. So are you doing them on auction, Kara? How are you offering those up for sale? Sit, stay, and fetch the crook. Crime biters. Oh, it's a dog. It's a dog-eat-dog world. So the dog is chasing the criminals and biting their legs. So this is just a humorous book for kids. This one's fiction. Alice Taylor. School Through the Fields. It's probably a decent story. Oh, yeah, Kira, you can type the name in of your channel, or can you put your channel link in there? Yeah, I will. Kira, I just turned you blue in my chat, so that should enable you to put your channel in there. That's great, to to get good kids' toys. And I've found so many resellers that have awesome toys for kids. I only have a couple besides the ones that I'm giving to my grandkids for Christmas, of course. So those ones I can't sell. What kind of a grandmother would I be, right? It's like, Grandma, you sold my toys? I mean, come on. That's just too weird. That's just too weird. So yeah, I've only got a couple, and if I don't get any interest on them with the auction, I think what I'll do is I'm going to donate them. We have local areas where you can donate unwrapped toys for children, for Christmas hampers, and that's really huge up here. Man, I hate my hair tonight. It only bothers me when I see it. That makes sense. So yeah, you just donate unwrapped toys, and then volunteers go through them all, look at the ages for the children. different families will sign up. These are low-income families or, young parents that maybe lost their jobs. And they will get a food hamper and a toy hamper. Oftentimes it'll include clothing for the family as gifts. So I like to be sure and donate to those places. So, oh, she's trying to figure out her link. So you go to the homepage of your channel. So you go to your channel, and then when you're on your homepage, you copy and paste the URL in the top browser. You highlight it, right-click, copy it. And once you've right-clicked on it, then you can come back to the chat and just pop it in there when you right-click and paste. So, yeah, that's true, Francis, right? She's got it. Look at her go. She did it. So there we go. So that's Kara's channel. She's got some toys coming up for sale. Yeah. So I'm all for that, and that's what I'm gonna do with my extra toys that I find, and I think from now on when I'm out sourcing anything that I find that could go into donation, I'm just gonna add it to just make up a box and just gift it, and that's kind of my Christmas present to somebody. It's like being a secret Santa, but just knowing that it helps families and little kids. Oh my gosh. So I got a couple more books here. This one is called Captivating. John Eldredge. Now, John Eldredge, I thought was a Christian writer. Some of his books were Christian-based, and he wrote some of them for men. And all right, there we go. She's all stocked up for an auction, and for anyone that didn't see my video that I posted today on Friday, I will be having an auction on my channel. So it's Friday the 10th of December, 6 p.m. Eastern Time on my channel. And that one is going to be, I'm bringing in three people to my channel for the first time. And I'm just praying and coughing. Means I'm talking too much. Talking too much. I'm very chatty tonight. Yeah. Coffee with Winnie the Pooh. Oh. Wow, that's pretty neat. And the last book I have is called Worthy of Our Trust. Stephen Arterburn is the author. This one's like brand new. that's quite nice. So yeah, I want to wish everyone really good luck with their reselling and their auctions that you have coming in December. And like I said, on Friday on my channel, 6 p.m. Eastern, there'll be me and 3 others on my channel, and we will be doing an auction. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. I hope. And I'm just oh yeah. Oh gosh. No, there's a lot of families. There's a lot of single moms that need help and support. It's very sad. A lot of families break up at Christmas, or I don't know. I heard something that Christmas can bring out the best and the worst, and unfortunately, domestic abuse is part of that, and families, end up in these situations where they have to leave, and it's nice to step in for the kids because the kids are innocent, total innocent sweethearts, and they don't deserve that, and they don't deserve to not have nice Christmas presents. Hi, Shangy. Hi, nice to see you. How did your day go? Oh, thank you, Kara, for saying that. Yeah. We got a lot to be thankful for, and it doesn't take all that much to help support other people. Yes, you're welcome, Shangy. It's so great to see you. And yeah, and Shangy is living in a beautiful, warm, tropical climate. Well, some of us are freezing. Not all of us, but some of us, a lot of us. And I've also got some beautiful rings. So after Friday, maybe next week, I'll be doing a ring buy it now. I must have 60 rings, and they're all just lovely. I think the camera's too bright. There we go. Oh, she just finished lunch. Yeah, and we're all getting ready for bed. A lot of us. This one is so pretty. Oh, I gotta do my nails again. Yipes. Gotta get those nails smartened up by Friday. Otherwise, I don't like holding my hands close to the camera because it's like, ooh, yeah, it's scary. Yeah. Oh, when I do my ring sale, prices kind of range from $3 to $8. It just depends on what they are. And like the style, this is a silver tone. So something like that. Sharon, on Friday on my channel, there's an auction. So I'm gonna have some really nice jewelry on Friday, 6 p.m. Eastern. There's going to be some really, really nice jewelry. There's going to be vintage items. There's going to be bracelets, brooches, some vintage brooches, some Avon brooches, and some lots that I put together. So what the heck? No, oh my goodness. Oh, wait, maybe I should stop at a salon this weekend. Oh gosh, that's crazy. So there'll be vintage items, there'll be new items. I think Amy will have some brand new DVDs. Dawn has makeup, soap. Oh gosh. And Dawn may have some jewelry as well. So yeah, I'm just kind of getting that ready. And oh, I'm so glad to hear that, Sharon. Yeah, your brother was not doing well there, from what you were saying. Yeah, there's going to be an auction on my channel December 10th. So anyone that could stop in, you don't have to buy anything. If you can just come in the chat. And yeah. Just come in the chat, say hi, hit the thumbs up, and leave a comment and say, hi, I'm here. And if you got to go, that's all right. Just the more support, the better, because it's the first one on my channel. So I guess my fear is that, me and the gang will be the only ones in the panel. It's highly unlikely, but, and if it's real quiet, that's okay too. There's a lot going on this time of year. But that's awesome, Sharon. I'm so glad that I'm always glad to hear that, someone's recovering and getting through this. Especially as it's no use. It's a lost cause. And I'm okay with that. Oh, that's sweet. That's sweet. Well, you just tell him I wish him to get to get feeling better first. That's number one. And oh, Kara, you only had one person in the chat. Well, do you go on by yourself or do you go with a group? You go on by yourself? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sometimes it's better if you go in with other resellers, and that can help bring in more people. Yeah, I'm just too shy to go on by myself. Whew, just wait. Oh, hi Lydia. How was your day? We were just talking about all the sales that are going on right now. And and how busy it is with Christmas coming. Yeah. Well, I go live alone on my night videos, but And it's just weird. I'm not shy to do that by myself, but to have a sale by myself, I can't do it. I can't. And I don't know why. Lydia does it and she does well. So yeah, I don't know what's the matter with me, why I can't, but I can't. So Friday, this Friday, December 10th, and I'm glad I'm doing something that day because that's also the day that I lost my father. Yeah, well, we gotta laugh at ourselves because if we don't, somebody else will. So the more people laughing, the better, right? Uh, yeah, see, now Lydia's being supportive. She's saying you have to try and keep trying and trying. And she's right. Yeah, she's right. Yeah. Yeah, you don't get anywhere by giving up. And it took me all the nerve that I had to just go live in the evenings the way I am. Yeah, yeah, keep trying. But yeah, no, on the December 10th was the day that I lost my father. This was quite a few years ago now, but we don't forget these things. And, so for me, it'll be good to keep my mind off of it. I always look at his pictures that day. His grandkids still post on Facebook about him because he was their beloved grandfather and just a very special, special person. And okay. Yeah, no, if we quit, we're not going to be going anywhere, right? Mm-hmm. Oh, gosh. Yeah, yeah, yeah. My mother, I still have my mother. She's gonna be 85 in her next birthday. So, and she's the last matriarch. Hmm. Yeah, I hear you, Lisa. Wow. Sister at 23? Oh my gosh. Whew. Yeah, we just never know. We just never know. My dad passed in 2003. I mean, that's like almost 20 years. I still remember the night I was there with him in those last 3 days. I spent the last 3 days just sitting with him, and man, he just, wow, yeah. And they're a part of you, and you just don't forget. Hmm. 2004, Sharon's dad. My dad was 2003. It was December though, so he kind of made it through that whole year, and then on December 10th, is when he was gone. Oh wow, wow. Yeah, thank you, Lydia. Yeah, thank you, Lydia. There's a lot of people that have lost close people around Christmas. Yeah. You know, last year my daughter lost her mom-in-law. The year before that, I lost an uncle. It's like, oh gosh. Oh yeah, don't cry, Lisa. Don't cry. I don't want to cry either. But my dad was born in 1933. You're not old enough to have a parent born then, Lisa. You're just a youngin'. Yeah. Mhm. So true, Raven. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, that's why. Oh, he was in his 50s. Oh my gosh. I bet you were the apple of his eye and then some. Wow. Wow. So you really blessed his life before he went. And oh, yeah. Gosh. And my grandmother, one of them was born in 1903. That's kind of cool, though, to think about that. And she never had my father till she was 30 something. And yeah, my dad's mom was a few months before 95. And my dad was 70 when we lost him. Wow. 1870s. Yeah. Well, yeah, I've got a book on my great great grandparents, and they were born in the late 1800s. And the history is just fascinating. And there's some interviews they did with my great grandparents, and then it got put into a book from my where I was born. So I got to read back about all their lives and their history, and it's just incredible. Oh, the DNA thing. Cool. No, I haven't done it. Oh, in Yugoslavia. That's interesting. So then your relatives go back into Yugoslavia. That's cool. Yeah. Yeah, my sister did the DNA thing. And I don't know, like I'm English, Scottish, and Irish descent. And I don't know, but I'm sure there'd be um, other European countries in there as well. Yeah, yeah, there we go. Oh, Cherokee Indian, yeah. I think there's some Indian in my grandmother's as well. Um, my grandfather was born in Ireland, and he lived a week before his 100th. On August 19th, he would have been 100, and he died on the 12th of August. So that's 7 days before his 100th. And he's the one that made it the longest that I know of. Yeah. It's just really interesting, to find that out and just to see about ancestry and I have a second cousin that's trying to do um, a family history, and she's still waiting for me to give her my information. Because I have 3 children. I was married once, and I have 3 daughters. So anyway, she wants all their dates and their birth dates, and I've got to get that email to her. We got disconnected for 20 years, and then we reconnected here recently. Oh, Lizzie Borden? Wow. That was a scary story, but I don't know. From what I read, or from what I saw about Lizzie Borden, she was an abused, or wasn't she an abused child? Like her parents really abused her, so if she was lashed back out at them, she did. She killed her. I thought it was both her parents. I thought she did kill both of them. Because I think they were abusing her. Hmm. Oh, Lydia. Actually, when I came in at first, I went through a book lot, and I did show some jewelry. But on Friday, I'm having an auction on my channel. So I will be showing pieces for sale Friday night. The evening one is more of a get to know other channels, other resellers, and meet new friends. And we just kind of chat and kind of go with the flow. And that's why I call it a reseller wind down. So everyone after their busy day can just kind of hang out and wind down. Maybe eventually I will. I've got a lot of jewelry to organize. Yeah, you'll probably be having your sale the same time mine is. Um, yeah, mine is 6 p.m. Eastern, and yeah, the movie. Yeah, I think Lizzie Borden got rid of both. Oh, was it her dad and her stepmom? Oh, that could be. It could be. But I believe there was a double murder there, yeah. Yeah, I watched a few movies on it. Yeah, that would be a good one for your channel, Lisa. For your mystery, wouldn't it? I mean, it's been done and done over and over many times, but I'm sure that some people haven't heard of it for quite a while, and just going back into it. Because I don't remember what happened to her. Did they jail her? Or did they let her go? Did she get off because of the fact that she was, that she was abused? Like her parents were abusive to her. I think they kept her home. They kept her, she didn't have her own life. She was restricted to the house. I don't think they let her work. I think it was just an awful situation. So yeah, that would be a cool one to look into. Yeah. Yeah, it was a while ago that I saw it as well, but I don't know why I can't quite remember the storyline. You'd think that I would. No worries. No worries, Lisa. Thank you so much for coming in, and good luck getting your story together. I'm sure it'll go well, and I'm probably going to pop in on you after I get my shopping done tomorrow. So thank you so much, and good luck with finishing that. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't been watching my time either. We're already at 10:53. No, 10:50. Yeah, almost 11 p.m. here. So yeah, it's yeah. Yeah, so another busy day. December the 7th. Tomorrow is the 8th, and we're on our way to Christmas. I know, and we all know that. So, yeah, good night, Lisa. Have a good rest. Good luck with your writing. It's going to be awesome. You do a great job, so you can't lose. And yeah, so tomorrow I'm out shopping. I'm going to have a final going through of my auction items for Friday, and I'm just gonna hope that our weather holds out and that we don't dip to my. Oh, now we're -6, so I'm just praying we don't dip to minus. Anything below -12 is really uncomfortable. Even though I've got heated seats in my vehicle and really good heater and all that, it's nasty. Yeah, it's just not comfortable. Well, it is when you're in the vehicle, but it's the to and from that's where you freeze. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna wrap up here pretty quick as well, and yeah, and start settling down so that I can fall asleep and I'm not up all night. So if anyone wants to share anything in the chat, um, make sure you're connected to the different ones that have come in tonight. Um, and that's important because not every night we all know each other. There is different people that come in that we may not be subscribed to or know about their channels. So So I always like this, for an opportunity to get to know people. And yeah, and then I got a new list for tomorrow. Yay! And I can start working on that. As far as I know, it isn't. I got a new curtain. I got a new curtain on my window. No, and I got a street light out there, so if I look right at that light, I can usually see the snowflakes, but there's none coming down tonight. So that's encouraging. But it could happen overnight at any time. I could wake up to, having to sweep off my front steps again. But it's part of winter. It's part of winter, and yeah, is this better? Yeah, I thought it would kind of smooth out the wall here too, and make it a little more consistent. And it gets dark so early here too, And if I do a daytime video, it's still quite bright here. So some of the items that I would show are really, really reflected and lit up. And I almost do want a darker curtain there for that, but we're gonna have some cloudy days too, so it all balances out. Yeah, we get dark at about 4 p.m. So sadly enough, when I'm out and it's 3 p.m. in the afternoon, whether I'm shopping or getting groceries or whatever, I have a half hour to drive home. And you just get that feeling. It's like your rhythm. Like soon it's going to be dark. And yeah, I can drive at night in the dark, but I sure don't like it, and I haven't. I never have. I never have. Now my daughter that's in her 30s, she's like, oh, I can't see at night. And I'm like, oh, it's not because of your age. Maybe just go and get your eye exam done for night driving. I don't wear any glasses for night driving. So, I don't know. We're all different. Yeah, it's the other people. It's the lights coming towards you that's what bothers me is the glare. And we have a lot of semi trucks here too, and just gotta go slow and take it easy and don't be in a hurry, I think. Anyway, so I got off track. I was gonna wrap up, and I really should. I want to thank everyone that came in tonight. Thank you again for a really neat visit and some great conversations. Thank you for sharing what you have about your joys and about your sorrows. Some put their brights on, yep, and then you got to flash them to remind the other person, like, hit it. Dim your lights, buddy, I can't see. And if you blind me, then we're both not safe. So it's always an adventure. But yeah, just use extra caution, go slow. It's a busy time of year, but don't be in a hurry when you're driving. And yeah, don't blind the other person because that puts both of you in danger. It's just common sense, right? And all right, well, I'm out of here. Good night, everyone. Thank you so much. And I'm out shopping tomorrow, probably back in tomorrow night. The only night I won't be is Friday night. So Take care. Have an awesome day tomorrow. Thanks for coming in. Thank you for getting the thumbs up. And thank you, Francis. Glad to have you in. I'm glad to have all of you. You guys are really awesome. And Lydia, yeah, make sure everyone checks out her beautiful jewelry she has on her channel. And yeah, alrighty. Good night, everyone. Take care, and we'll see you soon. Sending love. Night night.